What is going on, guys? Welcome to GregglesTV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. How is everyone doing? Let's get into the news. The first story of the day is about Android messages. Now, if you use the Android messages app to send text messages, they put out or are releasing a new feature today called Android Messages for Web, which will allow you to go onto the Messages website and send messages, text messages, from that website to your family, friends, whoever you want to at this point. It's really easy to set up. It's rolling out, so you might not have this feature yet, but basically what you do is open the app, hit the three dots in the top right, and then go to Messages for Web, and then you basically use that barcode to get everything activated, and you're able to, like I said, send messages from the web. I checked mine's not updated yet, so I can't physically do it yet, but if you use Android messages as your text messaging website app and you want to be able to send messages from your computer to others, you now can, or at least it should be rolling out very soon to you. And the next two stories come from Ice Universe, who is a leaker in the community. His first one's about the Pixel 3 XL, saying the following tweet: Pixel 3 XL is still a single camera. And obviously from his screenshot here, you can see the front of the phone. This is a case really, but on the back of the case, you can see one single camera on the top left, along with a flash, and the fingerprint sensor has when we've been talking and looking at leaks of this phone and renders of this phone, so this isn't really anything surprising. I think the biggest, most surprising thing about this is that the Pixel 3 still has a single camera in terms of all the other cameras in the world, at least for the major flagship phones, have two cameras. You look at the iPhone, you look at the Galaxy phones, you look at really any phone that's on the market that has two lenses on the back, and the Pixel 3 still does not. Now, does the Pixel 3 need it or not? Not really. The Pixel 3 or Pixel 2, it takes amazing photos. Actually, I love the photos that it takes. Would it be cool if it had it? I wouldn't be against it having it, but it really, at this point, I feel like it doesn't have it. Their AI really makes photos look amazing, pop, just clear, crystal clear, amazing. So yeah, it's good to know about this, but it ultimately doesn't need it, probably not. And the other story leaked by Ice Universe is about the Galaxy Note 9. There will be, he's saying, a 512 gigabyte variant of this phone, and it looks like that variant of the phone will only come out in China and South Korea. So if you're hoping for a 512 gigabyte version of the Galaxy Note 9 coming out to where you live, it most likely will not. It's only going to come out in those two countries. And then it looks like probably the highest you'll ever get will probably be 256 gigabytes, because that's what's out right now in America and whatever other countries as well. If you want to get higher storage versions of the phone, you can. So 256 probably all around the world except for China and South Korea. They'll be able to get 512 gigabytes. But still, it's not that big a deal. You have the micro SD card, and most people probably won't even use 256, let alone 128 for that part. So guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. New videos every single day. I did release, and if you didn't know this, every Monday morning I release a video of the previous week's news all into one video. It's called GregglesTV Daily Rewind, and again, it's a week's worth of news stories in one single video for you to catch up on tech news from the last few days without having to watch different videos. That's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. If the question of the day is, how much storage do you think you need in a phone in terms of, do you need 128? Is 64 enough? Is 32 enough? Maybe you need 256. Let me know in the comments down below. I think the sweet spot is 128 gigabytes, at least for me. I think for most other people, 64 is probably enough, especially when you use Google Photos to back up your videos and photos that you take, and then it offloads those off your phone, but it keeps them in the cloud. That helps out a ton without the user really having to get involved at all. So I think 64 is probably pretty good, but for me, like I said, 128 is the ultimate sweet spot. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you down the road. Peace.